crowd is going to hear me and then going to be wrong. But that is also fine.
Then we get, and the German Smashcom will cancel us. Like,
Exactly.
Just kidding.
But no, we have, of course, we no longer here with the Rob. Definitely the best Rob in Germany.
Yes.
You can definitely say that.
One of the best Rob in Europe.
And definitely, a contender for like a top 4 spot here in Germany for sure. Having amazing results on his belt. Got 17th at Colossal too. Just such amazing performance. I've got SdN here with the Ike. Is really just a menace here in northern Germany, taking so many tournaments and making it very hard for a lot of people here.
So I'm really looking forward to this match because it's really interesting because both characters can combo each other really hard. Also because they're both very heavy boys or heavy robots in this especially case. This case especially, sorry. Got a little hiccup there. But Rob really Longo perform really well against Ike now, but it's very that even Ike, this SdN comes back, racking up the damage. So it's really interesting because both players are really patient and also playing a great neutral game normally.
Yeah, so I think the part that's going to make the difference is going to be off stage here once again, especially of course the Rob versus the Ike. The Rob being way more confident off stage. They can do way more. Has way more agency.
But we must really look out because yesterday we saw SdN is not afraid to pull the up kill, to take you down with him.
Yeah, so definitely.
He's like Andros from Light Wars. He's like, if I'm going down, I'm taking with me.
If the trade is favorable, if he's an upper stock, or if the percents are linear differential is too high, he's going to take that. But the question is, will Longo give to him? But we already see those confirmed score with the Nair into the forward. It's just the damage racking up now. And with the kill power of Ike, even the heavy weight of Rob can't really save you for that long. So, Longo's going to have to be careful here for SdN. Now SdN here almost having max range as well. That makes it even more scary, the setup with the down tilt, but with the percent being this high, it's not going to combo into anything anymore. The gyro also now in SdN's hand, but good catch from Longo as well, keeping it alive. They off stage now, and the snipe to get the stock, and Longo going into the lead, but very slight here.
So this was a great play from both players. It was really working. Both have a kill percentage. Yeah. And Longo was a slightly better. Also, I really like the spacing with the aerial and the lost stock because Ike's water was a really good hitbox, but Longo spaced perfectly with the neutral layer. Oh, but there goes the stock for Longo, and now it's without dead even. I mean, 35% is not very much on the Ike player. He one combo and they are dead even now right now. Oh no, side B. I maybe thought he going for that because this is Rob players like do, but Longo really is a little bit unorthodox Rob play. He don't play like other Robs.
Yeah, lovely pickup there from SdN as well. You know, getting the landing up there, usually a very good combo too, but then misses kind of the follow-up and gets the pickup still with the down tilt. And now with the Ether finishing off that interaction as well, he's equaled out the percents here. So that was really great. Played the down air, comboing into the up air as well, almost killing too. There's just so much damage in all the forward tilt, sending Longo off stage. SdN even going up there, and getting the Ether for the kill. SdN, my god, the aggression.
Oh, but both players are really very aggressive, I think, in this game. So because we always see one interaction after another, I just said they're playing really quite neutral and very patient. But in this match, they both play, okay, we're gonna hit us in the face. So this is just awesome. And now hit attack chasing with the down tilts, really classic Rob stuff. Oh, fair, that didn't connect that quite. And the side kiss. No, not enough!
Yep, there it is. SdN staying alive, but without a jump that is very hard, and the snipe is coming through from Longo with the gyro, using the safety of the stage, of course, after all these options have been exhausted from SdN. There's really nothing that he could do to, make it back really there. So good recognition there by Longo, getting that kill, but SdN is just keeping off on the aggression. He's not giving Longo the space to set up anything, really. Look at that.
No, he's really like, you know what I see? Always when I see Rob, I must think about Johnny in number 5, and Rob is also like Johnny number 5, always getting the input. He was on the I need more input, and he's adapting really well. He reads his opponent. He looks, okay, what can he do? What can I try out? And also he's so consistent with the snipes today. But also it's really good that he exploits the weakness of the recovery from an Ike player.
That's an old reference, my man.
Yeah, that's a really because I'm old.
Number 5.
So Johnny number 5. So okay, for the new kids like Wally, but Wally isn't. So like, so
Johnny number 5 was the original Wally. I'm calling it here.
It is so. Totally. Johnny number 5, and then came Rob. Well, I don't know who's older.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the back dangerous there from Longo. SdN getting around with the air dodge as well. Nicely done. Now still staying alive. It's so dangerous. High recovery, but too high off the ground will result in some end lag. SdN just barely get away from the Tomahawk. They're jumping away from it. Longo stepping up on a 30%, interrupting the side B. And now with the gyro, it's and the shield drop is coming through. And SdN is going to drop that first game. Very hard fought first game. But is Longo taking it in the end with a very nicely placed back air.
What I really liked in the last section is Longo slowed it a little bit down. He was really patient, waited for Ike to throw his face and didn't quite get it for the punish. He waited really for this one chance to get him off stage and then sniped him again with the gyro. He saw he wanted to compensate with going with an aggressive option and said, no, you can't do that. I'm getting you off stage and then I'm going to give the kill. It also, he was setting the shield and maybe he tried something, but the back air is just a good tool. You can have the spacing, you have the kill power. We saw it time and time again. So it's just an awesome back air. And Longo really he just knew what he can do.
Yeah, that back is absolutely crazy. It covers so much as well, like in terms of space, and also is, of course, as you said, safe. So it's just such a good tool to use, especially at the ledge. So we'll see how SdN is going to try to get around that.
Oh, I like that he going around with the. Okay, no, connecting here.
Man. That the disjoint hitbox in front of the side B is so important for SdN to get around these traps from Longo. Mixing up the timing, of course, on the release of the quick draw as well. So SdN recovering this consistently is actually just a testament to the play.
Yes, exactly, especially against Rob, because Rob is really a monster against for edge guarding. Yeah. He can do it really well.
Oh, no.
Oh, it was enough. Okay, I was a little bit concerned. It was very high, but yes, I thought it was heavy enough. But
yeah. Now, of course, it's like this 50-50 DI thing, right? So it's really difficult to deal with, and you really have to, if you're not sure where the Rob was looking before you got the hit, you really have to just guess. And at this point, it didn't really work out for SdN, losing the 50-50 and losing the stock relatively early. Now, of course, we know that Ike has a lot of kill power, almost getting the shield back with the up smash as well. Now, the setup in the up as well, but this time around the SDI is good. But the catch from Longo to still keep up the pressure with the back air, getting him a 2-stock lead now.
Wow, this looks really, really good for Longo this time. Maybe he did a little bit better. He figured out what he can do against SdN.
Nice pickup.
But SdN fights back. No, nothing is over before the game says game.
Exactly, nothing is lost quite yet. And of course we know I can live for a long time, especially if SdN gets the correct DI and staying alive. And Ike with max rage is absolutely scary. Good catch there, or good caller on the jump as well. Using that ether, using the invincibility on it as well to just get, get those hits, get the percents, because ether actually deals a lot.
Oh, and Longo, he didn't quite get the connection. He tried to made a custom combo with the platform, but Ike was quick on his feet and he couldn't connect. But now he has the offstage and it's very dangerous now. Okay, he gets in behind, is safe on the stage now. This was really important to get back on this position because he's on his last stock. It's really, really dangerous. But Longo is again, he's like ruthless aggression.
Oh my god, okay, I love the read, and then Longo had the correct read too, just very slightly misspaced the down smash, getting the up air once again, just getting the damage on SdN. The gyro actually extending the hit lag, making these forward not as safe as it usually should be. Down throw into nothing, actually trying to read once again. Longo just trying to be a little bit fancy right now, not finishing it off with a lame up air or something
maybe
like
it's
this,
like an up smash, up air or something. He got it for the reach, but he can do it. He gets one stock whole lead and this one.
Yeah, that is of course at 160%. Look at that angle as well, just going diagonally down. It's so absolutely disgusting.
This was really like he slid like a bus later through to beyond and far. Yeah, I know what was bus later. Sorry, my English.
Sorry.
To infinity and far beyond.
To infinity and beyond, yes.
Yeah,
that's the one.
That's the one, sorry. It was really hard to translate it from German to English.
Yeah, he definitely got hit to infinity right there. And now Longo up 2-0 here.
Okay, they go
against SdN. So SdN, he's going to have to work for this one. He's going to have to bring out all the stops, make this reverse 3 all happen. Of course, as we are in winner's side, he has another chance, but that's not what you're playing for. You know, you're playing to stay alive in this winner's bracket, get that second chance, staying alive. So we'll see how that goes here for SdN. He's already getting some good damage, and he's really kept up the energy, the tempo. So I'm excited to see if he's still going to do that, or if he's going to slow down the game a little bit.
I was really afraid at this point because the RP from Ike, we know he can kill it, and he was such a, but Longo just was really over the stage, so he survived. So sometimes it's very dangerous. Also with the camera, when it's up there, sometimes you don't see where he's landing.
I think the dash tag there also very novel thing, but a little bit too high. Longo falling out of the ether, but the dash tag is unsafe into the grab. He goes waiting for the air dodge too, but SdN connecting the back air afterwards and going into a very solid lead here, only 66%. Actually looking quite good here for SdN so far.
Really good play from SdN. He come back and shook the loss from the last game off and said, okay, no, just reset my mindset. I'm going to pull the trigger now. I'm going to fight back. This is, you think you can get this set? No, I'm going to fight back, and I also try to get it. So.
And I love the adjustments that SdN has made. You know, waiting for the air dodges, waiting for the timings, and falling out of the up air as well. There's not strictly an adjustment. It works out quite well here for SdN. Recovering high again as well here. Now it's kind of forced to go low, and nice the air dodge is very good here from SdN. Of course, the air dodge from Ike is super nice. I like, it's surprisingly good, I have to say.
I also like he survives really long. Longo struggles to get the kill right now, so SdN is really, I mean, he always hits him, gets him off stage, but now his SdN back on stage has also the stage control now.
Oh my god!
He goes really low. What did he try to
I think he's tried to go for an uppie, but he missed in the side here, unfortunately.
Very unfortunate, but we take those. I think in Longo's
for sure.
he will take, alright, sorry for you, bro, but lucky for me.
Yeah, but of course, I love the idea from SdN. You said he's not afraid to go for these.
Yeah.
And at 172%, you're gonna get killed by any stray hit, really. So him trying to go for that risk reward definitely in his favor. Now the forward, and look at that angle, just setting him so far. Trying to go down, trying to get the spike with the down there, but a little bit too late on that one. SdN has tried for that quite a bit, but it's not really worked out just yet. Once again, just waiting patiently, getting the counter, but only on the gyro, a little bit too far away there.
But it was also okay, but maybe Longo would be a crash fan because it was the first counter in the whole set.
Yeah, which is interesting. I wouldn't think that SdN would go for the counter right there.
Exactly. Maybe he thought Rob tries a fair or something like that, so like he does it a bit, or tech chase with the down tilt or something like that.
Okay, but slowly but surely Longo is bringing this one back. Look at that, 109% now on SdN. He's not really found the kill, trying to use these up tilts and anything. But the tech situation, SdN interrupting the ascent from the ether, where the armor has dissipated. What in back air from Longo to get that. And SdN, after that really amazing start, now down a stock.
This was crazy because SdN has a whole lead, was really good in the game. After SD was going the spiral maybe downwards, but it's not over. Rob is a very high percentage. He can get a kill right now, but oh my god, Longo is racking up the damage. Is Longo closing out the stock and getting the set?
Okay, I love the patience from SdN on the platform, just holding shield for a little while longer, while Longo is trying to get a hit, get a setup. Now SdN, okay, waiting for the landing hit, and that is safe enough. The up tilt will take the stock now, 120% on SdN. Potential last winner side stock here. Has to be incredibly careful not to get set up by anything really, and has to get that safe damage on the platform. So dangerous, but he gets around it just barely.
Oh, the back air. This would be killed. I think I'm really sure at this point. But SdN tries to fight back, but it's really hard. It's doable, but it's really hard. It's like if you're playing Dark Souls just with a stick.
Yeah, and you saw how Longo is threatening these back airs. My god. So, you know, this SdN trying to get, get a hold of those boss patterns right now.
Look at Longo, he's really patient. He's keeping his distance, but no, you can't approach me. I can keep my distance. I got my projectiles. I'm gonna make you nervous.
A jump, I think. No, he doesn't have a jump yet. Oh man, he lost it somewhere in that offstage interaction, and that's a clean 3-0 for Longo right there. And SdN, he fought valuably, but Longo just a little bit better on the day, taking the set 3-2, 3-0, sorry, even, and moving on to top 8 winners.
We got another awesome set here. I mean, look at this, and also we hit the crowd. They also applaud because it was a really great play from both players. And I really liked Longo. Always he can do the switch between aggressive and being really patient, especially also like the game before in the Lost Circus,